competition of this session, and I believe our team is the best. Recently, we won the Parliamentary debate rally. We won in the AIU 38th national competition, and I believe our team has been number one, and we always fight for number one. We have never been number two. So big round of applause for our team. During the entire session, I request all of you, please put up your phones on silent mode. If possible, keep them off today. Before we actually proceed for the formal function, I request the Dean of Students Welfare, Professor Parvez Ahmed Salim, to please come forward on the stage and welcome our guests, students, the dynamic youth of this university.
The Youth Parliament competition provides a vibrant platform for students to express their opinion on important national and global issues, simulate parliamentary practices, and develop a sound understanding of democratic procedures and decision making. It's through such platforms that we are able to empower the younger generation to think critically, communicate effectively, and engage constructively in the democratic process. We are deeply honored by the presence of our jury members whose inspiring journey and words of wisdom will undoubtedly motivate our young minds. These learned members bring their experience and insight to this forum and will guide and assess the participants with fairness and encouragement. To all the participants, I offer my best wishes. Your presence here today is a reflection of your commitment to learn, leadership, and nation building. Whether you win or not, your voice, your ideas, and your courage to speak up are already effective lessons. Let this youth parliament be a reminder that democracy thrives when its youth are informed, engaged, and fearless in their pursuit of truth and justice. I encourage each one of you to participate with passion, listen with openness, and uphold the dignity of the forum throughout the year. This is a special request to all of you. With these words, I once again welcome you all to the 17th edition of this meaningful and enriching competition. Let us together make it a memorable and impactful experience.
Honorable members, a very good morning to all of you. I extend a warm and a hearty welcome to the group level competition of the 17th National Youth Parliament session. I hope that today's proceedings will be insightful and engaging for all of us. And as per tradition, we commence the session with the oath and affirmation of our newly elected members. The Secretary General, please proceed.
Do you wish to take an oath or an affirmation?
Sir, I would like to take an oath, please.
In which language would you like to take an oath?
Sir, in English, please.
Please proceed. I,
Hadikatul Yasrab, having been elected as a member of lower house of the Youth Parliament, do hereby swear in the name of God that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by the law established, and that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of my country, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties upon which I am about to enter.
Shri Praveen Kumar, do you wish to take an oath or an affirmation?
I like to take an affirmation, sir.
In which language would you like to take affirmation?
Domingue language.
Please proceed. मैं
प्रवीण कुमार युवा छात्र संसद का सदस्य चुने जाने पर परमेश्वर की आज्ञा से रखी है विधि के स्थापक भारत के संविधान के प्रति पूरी सच्ची निष्ठा और श्रद्धा बनाए रखना। भारत की प्रभुता ते अखंडता की सबने काम पर मनना ते जेडी जिम्मेदारी सौंपी जा मैं उसी पूरी ईमानदारी करने निभाऊंगा।
Honorable Speaker, today I rise not just as Prime Minister but also as a grieving citizen. Today I rise to associate myself and with me all the members here with a deep sense of grief over the demise of Dr. Manmohan Singh. We stand to mourn the passing of a man whose silence spoke louder than noise and whose intellect outshone the brightest rhetoric. Dr. Singh wasn't merely a leader, he was an institution. The quiet force behind India's economic rebirth, the steady hand that always guided us through uncertainty. To his family and to a nation that will long remember his quiet strength, my deepest, most heartfelt condolences. Honorable Speaker, Madam, today I don't rise as an opposition leader. I rise to represent everybody in this House. Dr. Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister of India from the year 2004 to 14. He was the architect of India's 1991 economic reforms.
He was a principled and dignified man. He inspired a culture of debate, decency, democracy in the cultures of India.
We extend our heartfelt condolences to him and to his family. You will be remembered for generations. Thank you.
The House will now observe a moment of silence to honor the memory of Dr. Manmohan Singh ji. The Secretary General, please convey our deepest condolences to the bereaved families.
Yes, madam.
The Prime Minister may now introduce the new ministers to the House.
Honorable Speaker, today I have the pleasure of introducing to you and through you to the entire House my esteemed colleagues, the newly appointed ministers, Srimati Sumera, Honorable Minister for Irrigation and Urban Development, Shri Ranjeev, Honorable Minister for Culture. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister. Honorable members, the House will now take up the question hour. Question 101 will be taken up first. The Honorable Member of the Opposition, Srimati Salehwa, please proceed with the question.
Honorable Speaker, Madam, आजकल के न्यूज़ चैनल से खबरें गायब हैं, लेकिन तमाशा पूरे स्वाद के साथ चल रहा होता है। जैसे न्यूज़रूम नहीं, किसी टेली शो का क्लाइमैक्स चल रहा हो। Honorable Speaker, will the Honorable Minister of Information and Broadcasting be pleased to state, is the government agreed that the alarm shifting contemporary journalism towards sensationalism is not only eroding fact-based reporting, but also reducing debates to mere shouting match, thereby threatening the very foundation of our democracy? If so, does this government plan to bring any regulation to curb this paid propaganda journalism, or is it comfortable with their preferred channels acting as unofficial spokespersons? Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
The Honorable Minister of Information and Broadcasting, please respond.
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, our government does not interfere in the journalistic practices, nor does it dictate narratives. It is quite natural that the media will have different viewpoints. Some may support the government and others may criticize it. This is part of a healthy democracy. Also, in a democracy, it's very important for the media to be able to report news without interference. We respect the media's independence and we will continue to do that. At the same time, we are aware of the problem of misinformation. To address this, we have implemented steps to regulate misinformation and ensure responsible reporting. Honorable Speaker, while we support complete freedom of the press, we also want to make sure that any sort of fake news does not spread, as it can harm public trust and national integrity, something our government will never tolerate. Thank you.
Complete freedom?
Honorable Speaker, may I ask a supplementary question?
Please proceed.
वाह, मान गए आप कम्युनिस्ट जी। न्यूज़ चैनल्स पर बस दो तरह के पत्रकार बचे हैं, एक वो जो प्रशासन के वक्त है और दूसरे जो प्रशासन के शिकार है। और वैसे भी जर्नलिज्म तो आजकल टीआरपी की दुकान बन चुकी है। ब्रेकिंग न्यूज़ से ज़्यादा बेकिंग न्यूज़ होती है जो सरकार के स्वाद के अनुसार पकाई जाती है।
Honorable Speaker, would the minister at least admit that any journalist who questions the government is branded as anti
find good jobs. The world of work is changing very rapidly, and that is why we are trying to equip our youth with the right set of skills.
Honorable Speaker, Madam, it's deeply distressing that almost every morning we come across horrific news of crime against women. Madam, बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ ये नारे को हम रोज सुनते हैं, मगर अब वक्त आ चुका है कि हमारी बेटियों की सुरक्षा को हम अपनी पहली प्रायोरिटी बनाएं। मैडम, घर है, स्कूल, पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट है, ऑफिस, हमारी बेटियां कहीं महफूज नहीं है। I would like to ask Honorable Minister of Women and Childhood, Madam.
Honorable Speaker, Madam, I thank the honorable member for raising this very important and sensitive question. Yes, the government acknowledges that women's safety continues to be a top national priority. While progress has been made, we recognize that challenges still remain on the ground. To address this, several key measures have been taken. 733 one-stop centers across the district provide legal, medical and psychological services. 24/7 women's helpline across the district provide ensure immediate assistance. The Nirbhaya Fund supports safety projects, CCTV surveillance, women's hostels and emergency systems.
हम लोकतंत्र पर इस प्रहार का कभी स्वीकार नहीं कर सकते। बिल वापस लो, बिल वापस लो। बिल वापस लो, बिल वापस लो। हम ये बिल वापस होने नहीं देंगे। ऐसे पास नहीं होने दो फिर देश की संसद पास करेगा।
Honorable members, let us maintain the decorum of this house. Sansad ka मान रखिए मंत्रियों. This parliament is a temple of democracy, and every voice here must be heard with dignity. I urge all the honorable members to return to their seats and allow the proceedings to continue.
We have seen the students, we have seen the government, we have seen the opposition talking to each other exactly what is actually happening in the parliament. So I am sure that these students are the leaders for tomorrow. Inshallah. I must recall we are living in the now an ideal world. We need leaders like our students. I will just give you an example. If you see Mr. Dan, who is the president of Romania and got elected in 2025, do you know actually he has a PhD in mathematics and he has two Olympic gold medals that he has won in 1986 and 1987. So if he has been a president of the country, if we see our students who are well read, they are scholars, and definitely they will lead the nation tomorrow. So I congratulate my students, I congratulate the Institute's welfare, I congratulate his team, and in fact, I congratulate my Honorable Vice Chancellor because we are moving forward in every respect under the dynamic leadership of Honorable Vice Chancellor.
Today's program, or today's youth parliament is one of the best youth parliaments which I have seen, because I have seen parliaments in other universities. I was invited once to the Goa University where also it was post up in 1990 that the youth parliament was held there. It was a 7-day program where it was a national youth parliament. But it's well organized, and I was just saying that who has written these dialogues. The child had to do a lot of research for gathering the information and preparing. Again, it's a little bit of research. Not only he has written, but he has done a lot of research, for which I congratulate child to and hope that he will do it in future. All the speakers, whether they were from the tragedy branches or from opposition branches, they performed well. I congratulate all of you, the various ministers, opposition leaders, opposition members. They deserve a compliment from us. And I hope that if they will continue like this, and if our youth is so vibrant, our future is great. And these are the persons who are especially our future leaders. They will be our parliamentarians, they will be our legislators, they will be our ministers.
This kind of competition program is very important for the student because it helps students to develop their personality from all possible angles. Debating, respecting to the opponent, listening quality and all those will be developed through this. And moreover, they will be learning about the parliamentary proceedings and system, which are very important, and everybody must be aware about that. And that awareness generation is one of the objective of this program that is facilitated by the Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs, Government of India. Now, shortly I tell you that earlier I was proud of my student. Tadapur University student, who I was national champion, and I thought that yes, nobody will match with us. But today I find really beautiful, excellent. Now why you student will get the first position in the previous competitions. So what I find, maybe a few gap is there. If we fulfill, I think that you could be even national champion.
The secret was excellent. It was tailored well, as pointed out by our professor from Jadhav University. So parliamentary motion is normally about a subject that it is initiating point of time. Because you call attention of the government to something that has happened in recent past, otherwise question is to take care of. Whatever questions, whatever matters are, whatever issues are there that deserve deliberation by the Parliament. We rightly point out that that will be taken care of by the questioner. But we would not have a zero over here. I wish some kind of format is made so that zero over is part of all these proceedings. Because zero over is such an important component of, of the daily proceedings. We have here. Every day we have zero hour. When immediate matters are issued without prior notice to the court. That should also be made. I don't know whether it will be able to do it, but I think that should also be part of it. Zero. And they will get eliminated what is the parts of zero and how to deal with it. And you have almost included every component of proceedings. You have private members' bill, you have legislative business. And I wish that a post get the same kind of time in Parliament that they got today. Our speaker has been very impartial. Give fair opportunity to the opposition to just articulate their viewpoint and respond to whatever questions, whatever answers were given. So, when we select the 6 best people, so we should also not ignore the speaker who has conducted this so well.
I remember long time back, this youth parliament was started, in fact, by me when I was Dean Students Welfare, and it was at EMMRC, isn't it? And even that time, it was so vibrant you can't imagine. And this event stands as a proud testament to the spirit of democracy, dialogue, and youth empowerment that defines our nation. And our youth at the university, we train them and we make them participate at the national level, at the global level, at the state level. Whenever it comes to their training, it comes to their awareness, or it comes to their participation. The youth parliament is not just a stimulation, it's a platform that nurtures leadership, strengthens civic engagement, and teaches us the art of respectful disagreement. We saw from the both sides, the confidence, the training. The youth parliament brings that legacy to life for the younger generation. And I'm heartened to see so many of you embracing it with enthusiasm and responsibility. I could see that ray of hope in you, and the way you have been trained and the way you participated, really mind-blowing, and with great appreciation, I really congratulate our Dean Students Welfare, Dr. Shahid and this team, and all the participants who participated, and how they have been committed, and it's a hard work, it's not easy to participate here.